Today I choose to follow you.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 3rd of October, and this is Coffee with God. Got a nice espresso here this morning. Trust that you got a decent cup of coffee to start the day. And if you have your Bibles, turn to Proverbs 3, verse 33. But we're going to kind of have an overview of the whole of the chapter as well. Spreuke 3, vers 33 says, "The curse of the Lord is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous." The curse of the Lord is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous. There already, a house is a dwelling place. A home is a place where relationships and peace and building into one another takes place. There's a difference between a house and a home. And the house of the wicked is cursed. The home of the righteous is blessed by the Lord. So that already gives us an insight into what I want to share with you this morning. Put the Lord into a place of priority in all that you decide. And the whole of Proverbs chapter 3, I wish I had time, but it's actually a 3-part or 4-part sermon series, which I may consider doing. But it says, "My son, do not forget my teaching, but have your heart comply with my commandments." Factor the Lord into your decision making, into your process of deciding between what is right and what is wrong. And in here, it talks about do not contend with a person for no reason if he's done you no harm. Do not envy a violent person. Do not choose any of his ways, for the devious are an abomination to the Lord. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in your power to do it. Do not say to your neighbor, "Go and come back, and tomorrow I'll give it to you," when you have it with you. Do not devise harm against your neighbor while he lives securely beside you. The Lord is your confidence. The Lord is your stability. The Lord is your surety. And what I want to bring out of verse 33 is we have a confidence and we have a blessing from the Lord which supersedes everything that's superficial around which the people in the world are chasing. People in the world are chasing fame and name and profit and bank balances and superiority over others and winning the competition. And don't get me wrong, I'm a competitive person, but there's a right way of winning the competition, and that's with all of your effort and all of your ability, without any deviousness, without any bending of rules. In today's age, it's so difficult to not compromise, to not give in just that little bit to get ahead. And Proverbs chapter 3 is an incredible, incredible chapter. I would encourage you to take it verse by verse and work through it. It's so full of decision-making foundation. It's a foundation on which you make a decision, and it will enable you to make the God-honoring, people-respecting decision based on what's right. Decision-making becomes a process that is led by your gut instinct, by your intuition, based on a track record and based on a sound base from which to make decisions. And there's certain principles that need to be set in place in your life. And young people don't have the principles, they don't have the ideals, they don't have the values set in place. And that's the downfall of so many people today, is they get put into positions of power and authority, and they don't have the life experience of right and wrong decision making. They don't have the track record, and then they fall through compromise and through stupid, unwise decisions, which only comes with age, which only comes with living life and building up a track record of good decisions. Well, I've said a lot. I'm available. And I do have coffee, not just espresso. Come and join me, and let's talk about decision making. Have a wonderful Tuesday.